Long, long ago, in the Kefin desert, on the continent of Africa, a strong wind blew throughout the night. A sandstorm was raging. What brings you to this place? Could it be the ancient legend of Kefin? This legend has been handed down for generations and still endures in the village. This legend tells of an ancient city in the Kefin desert. A phantom from this lost city still haunts the Kefin area, with its ancient tradition of alchemy. Who told you such a rumor? We have never heard of any treasure around here. Do you believe such a treasure really exists? This region is desolate. You will need courage, an adventurous spirit, and a bold will. The girl had lost her memory. And strangely enough, no one in the nearby towns knew who she was. I decided to bring her back to Xandria with me. And then, 2 years passed, in what seemed like no time at all. This trip might be... Please don't go anywhere too dangerous, Father. I know, I'm just going north to check out Foresta Cave. Nothing dangerous about it. Okay, I'm off. Take care. You guys gotta talk a little slower. It's been 2 years since Nina came to live here. You almost think she was your own flesh and blood. It's so wonderful. And that was the last I've ever saw of my father, Stein. What is that? Is that a 5th chapter of the Ys series? The Black Sheep of the Ys franchise? Kefin Lost Kingdom of Sand? It is. And more, well, how would I say it? More importantly, no. I don't know where I was going with that. Let's start a new game. Whatever. I'll figure out what I was going to say later, I guess. Oh yeah, I guess we're playing the SNES version. This game has 2 versions. It's got the SNES version and it's got the PS2 version. And his fans are desperately asking for a remake because this chapter of the franchise needs it. I mean, the PS2 version is not like this. It is sort of a remake, but we would like one made with the newer engines. Take care, Adol. He's Rad the Sailor. I guess he's Rad because he's Rad the Sailor. So anyway, welcome to Let's Play Ys 5. Part of my attempt to get all the Ys series on this channel, all the Ys games, or at least the main ones, not all of them, because if we had to go through all of them, we would have to pretty much play every single version of Ys 1. That would take forever. Is the Mars of Dormant Warehouse? Don't go snooping around. Can I actually go in? No, it will stop me. PS3 North will take you out of the city. This game, even though it is, like I said, the black sheep of these franchises, it's not that bad. It's an okay game. Like it has a weird reputation, right? It's not a bad game. For an adventurer, eh? We're the town guards of Xandria. There have been a lot of thieves and damage to the ruins lately, so before you can come to town, we'll have to check you over. A red-eared traveler. Yes, ma'am, Captain Rizzy. We thought he looked suspicious and decided to question him. He should pose no trouble. He seems to have simply arrived by boat like all the other travelers. If you have so much spare time, go and look for the black marketers in town. My name is Rizzy, Captain of the Guard. My men have a habit of being suspicious of anyone who looks like a foreigner. Sorry they're racist. I'm sorry for any trouble they caused you. Get moving, you two. Right. So of course a warm welcome in this town. Now it's not quite explained how Adol arrived here at all. Usually, at least right now, or even in some previous chapters, we got some like real quick, some light backstory on how Adol arrived in each location. And this one we don't get anything. It's just easier now. Somewhere in this poor town called Xandria, that's it. Came to this place because I've heard stories of the lost city, but I have no idea where to even begin looking for it. Maybe I should just go home. I mean, obviously he has heard something about what this man just said about the lost city of Kefin. And him being the adventurer, you obviously want to check it out. It's nothing fun to do in Xandria. Maybe I should try being an adventurer too. Mr. Dorman lives in that huge house to the north. I sure would love to live somewhere like that. And in fact, there is a shop here. Can we go in? But I don't think we can buy anything, because we have no money right now. Yeah, we have 100G. That's not enough for anything. So we're gonna have to leave. We'll get some money later. As of right now. This is the mansion. We'll have to come back here later. So how about we just check around the rest of town? This town is actually, it's like 4 or 5 screens. It's somewhat big. You're an adventurer? We see a lot of your type around lately. Hey, what is it you're searching for? What is this shop here? Sign on the door says Nina's item shop. No one seems to be in. This is the place we saw in the intro. Nina's not in, so the store is closed right now. Alright. Fair enough. Wouldn't want anyone robbing your store. Someone with some sense, like usually in these RPGs, everyone just keeps the door open. I wonder where Nina could have gone. I guess I could shop with the traveling merchant at the inn. But honestly, I'd rather give my business to Nina. Let's go in the pub. Usually that's where you get all the information in these games. And the lore and the cool things. The town guard is there. There's 3 other leaders aside from Rizzy. There's something about them makes me nervous though. Sure wouldn't want to meet them in the flesh. I don't say this too loudly, but the town guard around here is really suspicious. Just get the feeling that they're up to no good. Man, the soldiers are always bad. Have you played any RPG ever? Watch out for black marketers. What do you have to say? What are you gonna do for you? Talk, sure. What you interested in? Xandria. It's yours, a port city, the hub of trade between the north and south. Okay, what else can you tell me? About the Phantom City. That's the legend around these parts from long ago. Supposedly it's full of gold and wishes come true in there and all that malarkey. So we got a lot of adventurers coming here to look for it. You know, you kinda look like an adventurer yourself. Guess you came here to look for the Phantom City too. Well, check out that notice pasted on the wall then. Old Moneybags Mr. Dorman's been looking for adventurers to find that place himself. We'll check it out, but what can you tell me about Nina instead? The girl runs the item shop. Last I heard on, he went to Forested Village. What you need with her? If you need to buy something, why not go to the inn? They got traveling merchants staying there all the time, so you can find what you need. Alright then. Can I go in here? Yes, I can. Though I don't believe you can find anything. This game has some hidden item mechanics where you can just walk up to an object, like a barrel right here, and you just get an item. I don't think we'll get many this early on, but later they'll be pretty much everywhere. We didn't have a problem with the monsters outside town until 5 years ago. Before they began multiplying, we could come and go as we wished. But now, going out without weapons is suicide. I think all the monsters we have here lately have something to do with the desert. I mean, have you seen how much that thing has been expanding? I wonder if the Phantom City really exists. I know this is stuck on the wall. To all of courage and wisdom, your dreams and hopes lie within the Phantom City. The one who finds the way there will be rewarded with both gold and glory. If you have strength and self-confidence, give your name. My generosity to those who would help knows no bounds. Dorman. Okay, you can still talk to this guy, but now that we've read that notice board. Pardon me, I'm Zuet, an envoy from Mr. Dorman. I heard about you from some of the sailors. Adol the Red, no? You're rather young to be such a famous adventurer. Mr. Dorman is looking for such adventurers to search for the Phantom City. I believe you would be quite capable of achieving that very task. Humbly request of you, Sir Adol. If you would, please go to Mr. Dorman's mansion. Can I talk to you again? What do you have anything to say? No, I don't want to talk to the bartender. On the north side of town, alright, that's it. Let's go visit this guy. When does this exactly take place in the timeline? I believe it takes place... Is it before 6? No. Is it? Yeah, I believe it's right before 6. Is it before 6 or before 8? No. No, because it goes after 4... There's 3, and then after 3 we don't know, and then, I mean, there's a big gap in between 3 and this one. And I believe then from 5, in the East timeline, it goes 5, 6, 8, 7, I believe. And then it goes 9, and then that's the last one we have. And then it takes place between 2 and 4, yeah. Master Dorman's mansion. Now, let's see. No, we can't jump over those. Even though it looks like we could be able. We could, but no. I bid you welcome, sir. Master Dorman wishes to speak with you. This way, please. Must be Adol the Red. I'm glad you come to see me. My name is Dorman. You're likely wondering what I want with you. Well, I'd like for you to help the people of Xandria and its neighbors. The desert to the east has been expanding by the day and is becoming dangerous. Eventually, the sands will bury this entire town. That is why I would like for you to help me. You probably already heard the legend of the Phantom City, but it's not that the city is actually full of gold or anything like that. Actually, the city holds the key to unlocking the power of the art of alchemy. Is this Golden Sun now? I'm certain that the art will be able to halt the spread of the damn desert. This is why I need you. Your assistance will be crucial to saving the people. I want to find the ancient art of alchemy that sleeps in that fabled city. What do you think, Adol? Will you accept this task? Accept the job? Yeah, sure, I'll do it because I don't have anything else to do. I have something I need you to see then. Come with me if you would. The light crystal is a crucial element in the art of alchemy. It was found in the cave near Forested Village to the north of the plains. Stein discovered it there 3 years ago. The village is full of stories about it as well. It's said to have been brought there by someone from a nation made of gold. The nation likely has some connection to the Phantom City. I think this is one instance when legend has a seed of truth to it. Seems there are more crystals like this one. Fairly certain that all of them played a major role in the art of alchemy. By finding the rest, we should make major progress toward uncovering the Phantom City. You should first go to the cave by Foresta Village and find a crystal there. Hopefully you'll find a clue as to the location of the other ones in the process. You'll need equipment, of course, so take this and go shopping. We get 1,000 gold. Counting on you, Adol. And with that, that begins the game. Now we're free to roam around and go out and do the usual gameplay loop of the Ease games, which is kill monsters, gain gold, get the gold to use to get more powerful stuff, and use that stuff to fight more powerful things, to get more gold, to get more powerful equipment, to fight even more powerful things, and so on and so forth. However, if you go over here, we very slowly find a heal potion. It's very useful, and in a bit I will point out one of the coolest features in my opinion of this game. But before we do that, I believe is in here? Yeah, there's another heal potion, right? Yeah. Nice, I see hidden items. I know about these two, and again, early on there's not many of them. Now take a look at my favorite feature of this game, the menu. Press Y. This is the menu. And it's so cool because it goes like this. I don't know, I just think it's neat. So we do have customize. I want to go in there real quick. Let's see here. I don't think I want to change anything right now. Though I will change the window actually to this one. Because I like it a little bit more. Quick save is just a quick save. Now usually what I do. Let's see if I can do it. There you go. I place quick save and the controls in the top and bottom spot, so that way I just cycle between these three, which are the more important ones. You got your item menu, where you can use and check your items. We do have a map apparently here. So if I can figure out a way to use it. Can you? I don't think you can actually use this. Can you use this? No, I don't think you can. Maybe. No, I think you can just check this. And these are where you use your items, and there are heal potions, restore 60% of max HP, which means these things are pretty useful from the beginning of the game until the end. And in fact, one of the only few ways we are able to heal ourselves, and kills poison. The equip menu. Now this one compared to 5, no, sorry, to 4, at least the old version of 4. You got a bunch of stats here. I'm not sure what some of them do. But we do have a weapon slot, a armor slot, a shield slot, and an accessory slot. And then we have stuff there. We have strength defense with a sword and strength defense with a staff. As we'll be using some magic, we'll be leveling that up as well. And then, you know, time blade, gold, magic, which we don't have any right now. But we'll learn some eventually. And then, this one we cannot use, but that's essentially the magic system, which we will learn eventually. It will take a while, actually, before we can do something with that. Takes quite a bit. That is fine, though. Now, we could go to the weapon shop here and buy some crap. That is definitely something we could do. In fact, I could buy a longsword, but I'm not gonna do that. In fact, I could buy a talwar as well, and straight up lose all my gold by doing that. What about this guy? Ah, you want to make some flux stones? If you bring me the elements needed, I can do it for you. Yeah. So we can't do anything with that yet. Instead of buying anything there, there's a better strat. It's just slightly better. Okay. I already talked to you. I thought I didn't. Let's go up here. And it should be the last screen before we get out of town. So you're an adventurer. I also did a fair amount of traveling back in my day. Is there anything over here? No. If you go north of the field, you reach Foresta Village. Alright, good info. I believe the inn is our save point. Unlike all the previous E's up to this point that they made, where you could save almost anywhere, this one has save points. Isn't this huge? It's the best inn around. It's incredible! Right, I know you have unsubscribed now. Now what is there anything over here? I don't know if there are items in here. Town guards here will have a nasty look to them. I don't trust them myself. Came here when I heard about the Phantom City, but I'll be damned if I can find any trace of it. Anybody up there? Nope, there's a guy. Whatever's happening in the Eastern Desert must be pretty major. With the scent spreading, lots of people are winding up with no place to live. And what's worse is, no one seems to know how to stop it. Keep it down. Doesn't it strike you as odd to be doing business in a place like this? Thanks to a stupid town guard, I can't actually work out in the open. You looking for something? So, you have stuff. You have antidote, heal potion, and magic potion. Interesting. So, these are the black marketers, apparently. We've heard of them from at least a couple of NPCs. Well, it was an NPC, and, rather, it was the town's guard and a notice board, I believe. Anyway, if we leave town, we can't actually fight these enemies over here. The spider, this crab, and that flower that actually animates into a bee. We can't actually fight that because we don't have any weapon. So instead of fighting them, we're just gonna go up here. And this way. And we're told there was a village up north. Village of Foresta. Now if you go this way and up one more screen, we'll be at the village. Where everybody just runs away when they see us. We'll see what that's all about, but for now we're just gonna go in here and buy ourselves a weapon. And we want to do it here because everything is 10% cheaper. So we get that all, where we skip the long sword straight to the stronger weapon. I don't think I can buy armor now, because I only have 200G. Do I want to see how much I need for the first set of armor? That is the cheapest one. Okay, so we need 1350. Right. So because we haven't done anything to the hay, really, or at least no action, let me show you the combat. First of all, we have to equip that sword, otherwise we won't be able to do anything. Got the 13 strength, that's nice. Now. So, one of the interesting things about this game's combat is not great, but it's got some cool things to it, like compared to some of the previous entries. First of all, we have an attack button, which we did not have in the previous entries, at least, well, in these three we did, you know, in that game we did have a attack button, as we did have a jump button, which we do have here. I do need to recover a bit of health here. Until I get a bit stronger, these guys can hurt. So we do have a jump button, and we indeed can jump and attack, although it's kind of weird. This weapon attacks with a stab. Now, not all weapons do that. Some weapons attack with a horizontal swipe, some weapons with a vertical swipe. So, some weapons are different. In fact, I believe the first one attacks with a vertical? Either vertical or horizontal, I think. I don't know, maybe we'll buy it later and we'll see. But this one, it does a stab. So there's a bit of like, just because you buy a new weapon, it kind of throws in this little bit of variety by having slightly different attack animations between the weapon types. Now these enemies here are dropping, some of them are dropping apples with just to heal a little bit, like these bees especially like to drop apples. They can also poison us, I believe, if they shoot us sometimes. The other guys, the spiders, are dropping some gems, and these guys are dropping pearls. These crabs are kind of tough sometimes because they can block. Also, that ping sound you've heard before, that is me leveling up. So I should be a little better equipped now to deal with these monsters now. These planes are actually kind of big. Several screens you can go through. Then there's these guys here, and now you'll see it's easy to just do that, and if the enemies don't have like a range attack or they cannot surround you, like you can just do that until they die, which, I mean, yeah, you can see why this game is not exactly extremely polished. I mean, it's got its problems, let's just put it that way, alright? Like, you need to stun lock this guy like that, and he's dead. Now, we could explore quite far this way, actually, but there's not much. Only these enemies that deal quite a bit of damage right now. But if we go into our menu and check equipment here, you see I'm still stuck at 200 gold. I haven't gained anything. That is because gold in this game isn't gained on your kills. It is gained when you sell the gems that you gather from monsters. And you may be thinking, isn't that just basically getting gold with an extra step? Well, yes, except some shops will trade these of a higher rates than others. So it has a little bit of a, like, I guess, kind of strategy, because you can gather these gems and then wait to sell them until you get to later shops where they will be worth more money. For example, right now, let's take a look at how much I have. I've been fighting for quite a bit here. If we... Ow. We go over here. And we go... in here. Now we can buy our armor. Before we can do anything, we want to go over to the gem options. Go here, and you can see we have 10 sapphires and 15 topaz. Topaz were dropped by the spiders, sapphires by the crabs. So each sapphire will give us 100G and each topaz 50G. So we'll trade. You always trade all of them and you just get your profit. And now, no, don't want to buy that. You don't buy a large shield and leather armor. We do have 600G, so we'll just spend a few. No, I have to go to the other shop. I want to show off the other weapon. Just to show you that it does indeed have a different attack animation. At least I believe so. Might be wrong on that. There's also a Talwar there that's... No, a Talwar, sorry, Shamshir, that's worth 36,000. Yeah, I mean, you could do that, but not that useful. Leather armor, and now the large shield. Now, the large shield actually isn't just defense. It actually shows up on our character model because we have a block button. And yes, that indeed does block. Now, blocking is weird in this game. Not everything can be blocked, but like projectiles like these can be blocked. And as you can see, this weapon attacks in a different way. Now we don't want that because this is actually a little stronger, so we'll use that one instead. But yeah, there's a block button. This is officially the first Ys game that had a block button. Now, let's see here. Go up here. Then we want to go into this house first. This is the Elder's house, and in the Elder's house, Adol obtained a brush. You are right there, the traveler. Who knows what's going to happen now? Oh, you have red hair. You've come to see the cave, haven't you? The villagers certainly won't want to let you in with that hair. I think that Willie may be able to help you, though. Now, you can't let anyone know I told you that, okay? Sure, mysterious person that I cannot see because you're hidden. You were hidden by the graphics. Red hair and an adventure on top of that. This is a peaceful village. I humbly ask you that you do nothing to cause trouble. By the way, you saw that bronze statue of me, right? No, I did not see it yet. I see. I knew it wouldn't stand out if it was in the middle of the village. It's just west of the village. Please do take a look. Yeah, we'll definitely look at your statue. But not now. I want to go into that other house first. Apparently people don't like us having red hair or something. Anybody in here? Oh, did you need something? No, I guess not. Not even sure there are hidden items in here. There might be some. I don't think they show up until much later. No, I did not want to go into the armor shop. And we left. Cool. Well, what's written on this stone tablet? It's a monument with one of the village's legends engraved on it. Somewhere, a girl sleeps, her body encased in ice, beside a crystal, in a time when this world was covered in sandstorms. She came from a nation that glittered like gold. By using the water crystal, she saved many lives. But in so doing, she cast herself into uneasy slumber, dormant in the ice. In that time lived also a sorcerer. Though he used all the power he wielded, he could not free her. He forsook his humanity to become a beast, and slept alongside her. There will someday come a man with hair of red, bearing a sword. He will awaken those two who slumber. He is the fated one, and whither he goes, disaster shall follow. Hey there, Adol, so you made it. It's a pretty interesting old legend, isn't it? A girl sleeping in ice is probably in that cave not too far off. The part that gets me wondering, though, is the bit about using the water crystal, not the bit about a red-haired adventurer. You think about it, it's probably just alchemy stuff that Dorman's so fond of, hmm? Hey, you with the red hair, I don't know why you've come to this village, but please don't stir up any trouble here. Do you understand? Terribly sorry, Adol. I know you went through some trouble to come here. They have an old legend here that says a red-haired traveler brings doom with him. Since you have red hair, at any rate, I wouldn't worry about it. It's just an old fairy tale. Sure. The cave is directly north of the village. Please be careful. Right. I mean, it could be that there's another red-haired adventurer. Let's take a look at this statue. Bronze statue of the mayor. This statue of the mayor is kind of tacky, don't you think? I was gonna have it put in the center of the village. The villagers weren't so keen on it though, so they put it here instead. I was gonna build a statue and make it of Stein, since he was a great adventurer. Huh? Wow, so you're an adventurer too? Man, it sure must be cool to be an adventurer. Maybe I could become one myself. I can see it now. I could be just cool as Stein. The name is Willow, pleased to meet you. Right now I'm supposed to be cleaning the mayor's stupid bronze statue. But it's kinda hard to do that since no one gave me a brush. Hey buddy, you know, since you're an adventurer, I suppose you got a brushy hand, do you? I'll buy it off you. Yeah, you actually do have a brush. You one strange adventurer, man. All I got is 20 gold, so I'll buy selling me for that at that price. But we don't get a choice for that. We just get 20 gold. That's kinda it. If you need anything, just come see me. I'll do what I can to help you out. Those two went back into the cave, still aren't back yet. I'm worried. Now what am I supposed to do? Hey, stay with us. Nina's still inside. We were in this place that looked like some kind of great hole. I turned around and something strange had happened. We were fine until then. That's when we were attacked. Nina and I got separated while we were running away. It's just like what happened 3 years ago, back when Stein was searching for the crystals. We have to help her. Who knows what could happen to her in there? There's no way we'd make it that far into the cave. Hey, you're an adventurer, aren't you? Can you go in and try to help the girl? Just a moment. Yes, this man is apparently an adventurer, but look at that red hair. The red-haired traveler is the harbinger of our village's doom in all of our legends. You're right, it does have red hair. This just makes the situation that much more serious. I'll go. Don't be so foolish. You're still a child. There's no way you would survive in there. Are you all cowards or something? There's a girl in there by herself. We have to help her, and soon. The only option that leaves us is to send the stranger. But Elder, are you sure about this? She has red hair. What about the prophecies? The girl is my foremost concern at the moment. Only one who is skilled with Azor stands any chance of saving her. Forgive us, red-haired traveler, but would you please go and help her? Yeah, of course I'll do it. Excellent, you truly are worthy of the title adventurer. Oh wait, that was the kid, shit. I read it with the voice of the old guy. The traveler's agreed to go. Willie, I want you to serve as his guide. Got it, why don't you go ahead for me? I need to get something ready first. I mean, and with that, we can kind of end the episode here. On this note, we have arrived at this village. We have learned that someone is in trouble in a cave/mine, like we have not seen the situation before. In the next episode, we'll see if we can save this girl. See you then.